The losses this once thriving commercial center face are estimated to be in the tens of billions, but there may be a greater loss, one that cannot be measured in rupees. Chairperson of the Heritage Foundation, Yasmin Lari, tells us what Karachi stands to lose if action isn't taken.
This is where Karachi actually began. This is close to the Kharadar area, which was part of the old town. And the buildings that have been destroyed or were torched mostly belong to something called Market Quarter, the Jail Quarter, the Napier Quarter, and the Old Town. And these all belong to late 19th, early 20th century. So really, these are extremely valuable historic buildings that have been affected.
3 of the buildings damaged in the arson are listed as heritage sites and can be repaired, but another 5 are considered historic by the Heritage Foundation, yet the KBCA has listed them as dangerous and set to be demolished. Executive District Officer of Municipalities, Masood Alam, feels that the city government has no other choice.
The city district government Karachi, we are not intentionally and deliberately trying to pull down any building. Whatever is unsafe, whatever is dangerous, that is there. And at the same time, we have to exercise a very serious caution to take care of the public life. Whatever property damage is gone, that has been done. But as far as the public safety is concerned, we are ensuring that nobody is hurt.
The Heritage Foundation argues that these 5 buildings can be repaired and have launched a campaign to halt their demolition. The campaign is focused on involving the corporate sector in an Adopt a Building program so that the responsibility, both monetary and physical, is out of the government's hands, and they are determined to rehabilitate the buildings.
We've got to make sure that whatever can be salvaged now must be salvaged. The walls are standing, which is very sturdy, Gizri stone walls, and I believe that they can all be rehabilitated, which we must do.
In a rush to get businesses up and running again, some of the shopkeepers have taken it upon themselves to repair their stores, but some of this is causing further damage to the building's fragile facades. If and when these buildings are rehabilitated, there is yet another complication. The Heritage Foundation calls it the adaptive reuse of the building. These buildings are being used for purposes they weren't originally built for, and to keep them from being damaged again, this will have to be kept in mind to preserve these buildings for coming generations. Like the giant Buddhas that were destroyed in Bamiyan, Afghanistan, destruction of cultural heritage is often used as a devastating tool of war.
I mean, the heritage does nothing. It is not creating any kind of opposition. It's a silent evidence of the past, and really, it is for our generation to save it for future generations. It's a trust that we have, and to me, it's nothing short of insanity that somebody should come and do this.
While the Heritage Foundation is doing its part to salvage everything it can from the wreckage, the Sindh government and the city government also bear the responsibility of maintaining this city's heritage. If their responsibility is not fulfilled, invaluable history will be erased from Karachi's landscape. Shia Mirza, Express 24/7, Karachi.